Well, morning guys, how are we? Just wanted to say, well, I've always wanted to say, good morning Vietnam. This is our last full day in Vietnam. I'm flying solo today because Jenny's not feeling too good. She was a little sick in the night, and so I've left her here at the hotel. So I'm going to go to the Cu Chi tunnels with a few of our group to have a look. My brother Guy's coming with us. So we'll catch up with you as the day unfolds. So see you soon. Bye. So we just arrived at the sort of beginning of the Cu Chi tunnel sort of centre, and the guy's just going to pay the tickets and then we shall be going inside.
Our man is trying to show you about a track. So at that time, so we used a new gorilla from England. Hands up. Bye bye. Wow, he just fit in. Wow, that's very tight. Hands up again. Easier, easier. Oh my goodness. It's so tight. Very good. So
these are the termite mounds, and they use them as ventilation above the tunnels to camouflage
so
them.
they're gonna put them very carefully. Then they're gonna try to infiltrate them through these holes around the termite to get into the levels for the air, for oxygen. At first, it was very successful, but later, U.S. Army, they used the German Shepherd dogs, very good at sniffing. They trained the dogs very well, and then they threw them into the jungle. So wherever they went, they could recognize the smell of VC right away, and they could destroy so many ventilation in the first year. But then our guerrillas, they were very clever. They used the chili and pepper powder to put near the ventilation. So when the dogs there came, they got sneezy, got confused. They even used American uniform, cut them into like small pieces and put them around. So when the dogs came, they thought like gorilla were Americans, got away and never coming back. One more thing we did was killing the dogs and eat them because we love dog meat in Vietnam. So actually the enemy gave them a source of food. It's the dog meat. By this way they could survive underground. Because not only one ventilation like this, but there are thousands of them on the way. And you can survive like in the first and the second level. But in the third level, you can stay there around 1 or 2 hours and then you gotta come up. Because it's 12 meters deep. And I'm a sniper. So I will hold the gun like this and then I attack the enemy. When they get close to me, I try to get into the tunnel and disappear. And they don't know where am I. So suddenly I comes up from somewhere and kill them. That's the way. In the war. Hit and run. But nobody tried for soldier to stand in and attack the enemy. This time you can turn right or turn left with two tunnel system. When you turn right, you can get up from the bunker over there. You turn left, you can get up from Saigon River. It's all well connected, and that is the fighting change. You see? They're gonna get in here and hold the guns, attack, and and get back here. Get into the tunnel, disappear. That's the way it is. They came here through the jungles. So they wear, the green clothes, you see, to camouflage. The parachute coat, so to camouflage. The hat, scarf, and rubber sandals. That's their uniform. They are well-trained professional soldiers. They came here to support for this lady. She's a local female guerrilla in here. Also the same uniform. Normally, whatever she gets, she's gonna wear them. It doesn't have to be black clothes. She looks like a farmer. So now. Cannot take it out. Armpit. Get in, get stuck in the middle of the air. Try to keep balance. Come here, please. Right? Looks like durian. It will come right to you if you trigger the trap. So this one is the door trap in many house and village at that time. So US Army, they come to a village, they try to look for guerrillas. They push the door. So when they push the door, this thing will come. Whatever comes, according to human reaction, you try to stop it. And stop it from the top. This thing comes up from the bottom, right? All of this get into your bottom here. Most of them after the war cannot have children anymore.
Just had a look in a bunker, and it wouldn't have had all that sort of roofing and everything. It would have just been completely flat to the earth, and they would have approached it through one of the small tunnels and things like that. So that's where they recycled all the bombs to make booby traps.
Minimum 10.
Right, just got my receipt, so I paid for 10 M16 bullets to be fired, and have my receipt here. It's about £20 sterling, and I'm being photobombed by some guy in the background. So, yep. We're continuing on to the firing. It's quite hard to just keep. Getting this. Finished at the shooting range, so that was good fun. 10 bullets. I wanted to take the empty case with me of one of the bullets, but apparently you'll never get it through passport security. So yeah, it was good fun. Good to have a go. Never going to get a chance the rest of my life, so I felt like someone out of sort of Guns and Ammo magazine doing that. But yeah, it was good. It's been a fascinating tour around the tunnels. I don't know if there's much more to go or not, so we'll give you an update shortly.
Because they are strong, they are durable, better than any Nike or Adidas nowadays. Easily. See? Yeah, so by this way, it makes the enemy very confused. They don't know where to follow you. If they follow your footprint, they will get into the trap waiting for them. Sometimes we can wear it normally, so it makes them confused. So going without trace, that's the top secret in the war. Wearing backwards your Ho Chi Minh sandals. Yeah.
So this is a B-52 bomb crater. You can see the size. Now heading off into the tunnel system. We're going to be going down and crawling into the tunnels. and they've read out the rules. You can't have arthritis, asthma, blood pressure, claustrophobia, and you can't be over 70. So I make the cut on all those things. I'm now climbing out of the tunnel. That was a quite a tight fit. You have to be stooped, and to be honest, I'm not really built for it. That's our first tunnel. Very dark, very narrow. Had my rucksack on my chest. Kept on stepping on the straps of the rucksack, and yeah, it was tight. It really was tight and cramped. Yeah.
Yes. They're fast growing, right? Yeah. But there's one fact that I would love to share with you. That for the bamboo in the first 4 years, they only grow 3 centimeters. After 4 years, in 6 weeks, they become 15 meters high. Because, can you move a little bit?
These tunnel systems could contain about 16,000 people at any one time. God, no wonder the Americans didn't really have a chance with this. Absolutely amazing.
In the war, very popular. We're gonna try some
tree. So they couldn't grow the rice because the ground was contaminated. So they grew the tapioca, and it has lots of little eyes on it, and they can make lots of new shoots and grow it very easily. So that's what they ate. Only the sick people had the rice. Testing. Oh god, finger in the way. Right, okay. I'm trying out the tapioca. So I've dipped that in salt, sugar, and peanuts to give it a go. This is the tapioca. Very dry in the mouth, need a sip of tea. Quite a dry fruit. I mean, you do need some tea to sort of swill it down with. It's like very sort of solid potato. Not unpleasant, and especially with the dip on it, does make it quite nice actually. I have to learn how they cook underground with no smoke.
Almost invisible. But we still feel the smell. You can take a close look in here. Coming slowly out. The thing is, we can get a little close here. So they gonna cook, but the chimneys are far away from the kitchen, and they cook in early. I mean, they don't release the smoke. They keep them in the smoke chambers in 3 days. After 3 days, they in the smoke chambers. They have the curtain, the material to keep the smell very well. You can do something like that at home. Put a bottle of water with the curtain, and then put the smoke in, and then close the bottle of water, and then you open it. You will see the smell is less stronger, and then they keep it in like that in 3 days. After that, they release them in early morning when the weather is very foggy. That's why when they comes out, they're almost invisible, no smell. This is Gucci nowadays, 450
So the
square
red area
kilometers.
is the Gucci
Bigger.
district.
You see the black lights. We have many black lights around here, here, and here. So they are the tunnel system. So this is the first tunnel system, like I told you, in the French War, made in 1948. When near the rubber plantation, the light green area, see, around here, for hiding mainly. And there's some black lights they try to infiltrate into American base. The dark blue are American bases. There are more than 200 of them. This is where our tank came from. You see, you remember M41 tank we saw on the way? It came from this place. They try to take something from American base. And this is where we are standing. This is the tunnel system where we are standing. The triangle right here. It's a more complex system, higher than sea level in here. And what we have here, the dark green jungles, you see, easy for them to camouflage in the jungle. That's why this area was chosen, near Saigon River, near the jungle. And we have here the yellow color area. They are the village. a lot of villages around here. You remember the napalm girl? The 7 years old young lady, she was naked running on the highway. There was a famous photo taken in 1972. She lived right here in Jangbang village, very close to the tunnel area. And it was a mistake from the Air Force in 1972. Yeah, you can drop the bombs in a red color area. This is the liberation area, but you cannot do it in the yellow color. It's the village where people are living. So it was a war crime, and the napalm bomb burned her flesh, burned her skin very badly. She's still alive, luckily, and now she lives in Canada. Famous lady now. These are smoke chambers, with the curtain, like I told you, to keep the smell of the smoke very well before you can release them. And sleeping bunker, fighting bunkers, everything we saw today, you see, first level. So if they drop the bombs in, they try to get into the last level by the staircase, you see. And this is a wooden door connected to the first one. It's connected by the wooden door. So according to what Americans knew about the tunnel, they told that we only have the one level only. We don't have the second and the last one. Because they underestimated the guerrillas. And because of the wooden door, they can never recognize the second level.
Here's the tour of the Kuchi tunnels and what have you. Yeah, very interesting. I mean, until you've actually seen it, you can't really imagine the hardship, and also God, the sheer determination of the local inhabitants to survive and live and fight and what have you. I mean, it really was a very asymmetric war, and by all accounts, the Americans really should have won it, but they just couldn't cope with the resilience of the local people, who they called steel, and that was after their sort of steely spirit, and and the sort of steel that they used to fight against the Americans with. You see, we were lucky to escape the crowds. We did get up about half an hour early to come on the trip to avoid the crowds. So don't forget, guys, you know what to do. Give me the thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll catch you soon. Bye.